Hello. All right, this is gonna be a video to show you guys, tell you how the hell if you got your Google and your YouTube and Google account been hacked, you're unable to recover it the normal regular way. You go to the recovery, they change your phone number, they change your email address, and everything. So you can't access anything, and you don't just quit trying to retry or try other ways. You get that done, and you have other problems after the fact. So another thing, don't bother calling YouTube or Google. They will not help you over the phone whatsoever. They'll tell you they can't do nothing, all that good stuff, everything else. So I'm getting this monetized right now. You're basically going to tell you basically what your requirement you're really going to need to do. You're going to have a working email address. Because mine just got hacked and everything else. So yeah, it sucks. Trust me. I know you're panicking right now. You're going to lose everything. It might happen and it might not. But there's a chance. It might not do nothing. The guy who done this to me, he basically, he made everything private, all my videos. He didn't delete any content, but he changed my channel name. He did everything else. But whatever, because he was in a different country, I think it's the only reason, because he didn't upload any new content to my, he didn't get a chance to upload new content. One chance he did, he made everything private, all my videos, all that time he took. And after you get to that point, it shut it down. It shut my channel down due to violation of YouTube guidelines. So you still might have your videos. You might. There's no guarantee in it. So the person who hacked you might go ahead and deleted them all. There's still that chance. Hopefully not. But like I said, you're going to need a working email address, because you're going to have to fill these forms out. I'm going to have them in the link, a couple links in below. It's going to be 2 separate forms, but they're going to be the exact same forms. But the thing is, you got to fill each one for each one, Google and YouTube. So that is definitely going to have to be done. So that's how you're going to fix this situation. All right. So it didn't take me. It'll tell you it's going to take up to maybe 2 days. It took me less than a day after I did all this. They were pretty quick about it. As I said, yeah, start doing your best you can. Make sure other things, because they can't access anything else. Change your passwords. Start working on it if you can as soon as possible. But you want to get these forms filled out right away too. And your email address is on most of anything else is linked to that email address. Okay, so down here at the bottom in my description below, you'll see the Power by Beauty Stream and stuff like that. I have a couple links after that. It'll say YouTube account recovery form. That's for YouTube. This form you have to fill out. It's like you're going to have a working email address. So you're going to need that working email address in order to complete this form. So must have that. So the link should take you to the form, and it should fill out, but again, it might fill out the information from your current email address and stuff like that. But you want to make sure your contact email and stuff like that. And you got to fill this form as accurate as much as possible. You got to fill this out, like channel ID and the stuff like that. The channel ID, if you got that, make sure you get your channel ID. Lucky I had my links in my description below on my Restream program. I was glad I did. So I can get my channel ID. Basically, try your best you can when you started your channel, all that stuff. Basically, the forms are exactly the same from everything. Just answer these questions as truthfully as possible, and everything else like that. There's another section, like if they ask for your IP address, you can look up your current IP address by going to Google, saying my IP. You can gain your IP address, your ISP IP address, that location. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to display my IP address for anybody. So they're right here. That's where you got to ask your IP address. So that's what they're going to ask for. So it's a requirement. So you can go to a website, look up my IP, and you can get your IP address that way. Okay. Basically, try to remember your last video and stuff like that, and the date this happened, the best you can. You know, just answer these questions as accurate as possible. And if you have any documents to prove, go ahead and upload it. The document, you go allowed to upload the document. Describe a good description. Have an idea how it could have happened, how the hacker hacked your account. Try to get good details and stuff like that. So I noticed. I think the Google account is a little bit different. The Google one, not the form, but to access it, as I said, you're going to need a working email address. This is the Google recovery account right here. Click that right there. Oh, actually it did take me direct, but last time I tried clicking it, it had to ask me to log in and stuff. And so you have to have a working email address in order to get all this done. Basically answer the same questions all over again. Exactly how you did it the first time. Because the exact same forms. But they go to two different places. Google and YouTube. So, yeah. I know it's very frustrating, panicky. I know it's like you feel you have no control of anything. Yeah, they got past the two-factor authentication on me. They claim that it's the most secure as possible. I think it's a bunch of BS. Because I don't go into my emails and go click random crap, anything like that. I go check. I got a bunch of emails I never check. And if I'm expecting an email from something, I'll go get that email. But anything else, no. So I don't do anything to try to get hacked. But I said this person got past the two-factor authentication. Nope, I don't do porn. So no, stuff I don't do. I don't try to put my. There's other things I put myself at risk. There is, but again, I'm usually careful. So yes, I do fly fly to the edge of my seat. Trust me, I do that stuff. So, but yeah, that's how you do it. Those will help you recover both your Google and your YouTube accounts. Just go ahead and scroll down in my description below here and click those links for those forms. I was lucky to have a friend that helped me out with that whole situation. I was glad. So, it's like I need to turn on something else, but it turned off. I just realized that, so I need to go check that out. See, I was glad he didn't delete none of my content. I was glad. I was happy. I was like, oh God, I was so glad. And he just I promise it took me time because I had this channel since 2013. I was like, holy crap! I mean, all those videos from that time and on, I had to republish them, being public again. Especially some of my videos that I make my revenue off AdSense. Yeah, and that's another thing you want to go check your AdSense. Check your AdSense. Make sure because if you're getting monetized on your videos and everything else. I was worried about losing my subscribers. So as you can see, I have over 5K subscribers on this channel. Trust me, it's mind-wrecking when something like this happens. And it's like everything was linked to this account. Everything. All of my important stuff, even my cell phone was linked to all my contacts. because a lot couldn't access it. It was ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. I hope you really find this helpful. So I'm gonna basically. That's why I didn't go right off the bat with a big story, and sometimes you get it just clickbait. You just find videos left and right telling you how to do. Think they'll tell you how to do this, and they're not getting to the right places whatsoever. They're not. Yeah, so I was like, oh my gosh, because I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't get past the recovery part of it. I tried other way. He changed my phone number, removed my backup email, and he changed it another email and stuff. And that's why I got this guy. I even got his phone number, which would probably change anyways. And this guy was out of Libya. So, yeah. I hope you find this helpful. As much as I can. I mean, like I said, the forums are really not that easy. I wasn't finding that easy to come across. Because there was another person I was talking on Twitter. He took forever to get back to me. He provided me a link that was supposed to have the form. Who was he? I think you still have him on Twitter. Let's see. I'll show you. That is not Twitter. Ugh. Hate you. I still gotta fix my search engine. Yeah, I still gotta get that done. They screwed everything up. This guy right here, Team YouTube. This guy on Twitter right here. At Team YouTube. This guy, he was. I got a hold. I put a tweet on it, and he did. He gave me a link, which didn't have the form. So, and he takes forever to get back to you. So, unfortunately, I'm hoping, as I said. So, there we go. Yeah, I mean, it's like what 2:58 this morning. He got hold of me again. Try to go. This is not try to. And this is basically yesterday. And then the last message I sent him was 6:57 in a p.m. And this was 2:58 a.m. when he got back to me last time. I sent him the link for the form for that this time, so you get updated if you can. So I try to help him out, so he can help others. But as I said, he takes a while to get back to you. All right. All right. I'm gonna make this short, anyways. Please like and subscribe. If you have a friend that's got a problem getting to their YouTube and your or Google account because it's been hacked and they're still can't get past the other recovery part of it, this is what you need to give them. Give them my video. Give them those links below, right there. Those places, they'll take them to do that. As I said, you must have a working email address in order to do this. So, I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for future videos. Y'all have